Good morning, everybody. How are you going on? I think you are hale and hearty by the grace of Almighty Allah. My name is Md.Arifur Rahman. I am an assistant teacher in English, Agrawat Government Colony High School. We will learn how to transform the degree of comparison. So, our today's lesson, degree of comparison. So, look at the screen. So, you can see our today's lesson, degree of comparison. So, before starting the topic, we have to know some words that are adjectives. So you can see term. So in order to make comparative, you need to use year, and when you make it superlative, then you need to use est. So tall, taller, tallest, and big, big, big. So here you can see that consonant, vowel, and consonant. So when you make it comparative, the consonant will be twice. That means bigger, double Z, biggest, double Z. And same way, you can see number 5, dry, D-R-Y, dry. So before Y, you have a consonant. So when you make it comparative, it will be I-E-R, and in superlative, it will be I-E-S-T. Number 7 is very important because here you can say good, but it is not gooder and goodest. If you make it gooder and goodest, it will be wrong. So it will be better and best. And you also see that number 8, we have bad, and comparative form is odds, superlative is odds. Number 11 is very important because it can make syllable active, S-A-C-T-I-V-E. So the comparative form is more active and superlative is most active. So these are the basic rules of degree of comparison. So now look at the screen and rule 1. When you will get the, then you have to use comparative than any other, and in positive you have to use no other. Look number 1, superlative. He is the best boy in the class. So we here see that before superlative we have the, and I have colored it th the. So we have the. So when it is superlative in comparative form, we have to use subject, then verb, then best will be comparative form, better, and after comparative we have to use the rules than any other. And rest of the part of the superlative form, boy in the class, we have to write boy in the class. And in positive, we have to use at first no other. And then after superlative, we have boy in the class. And after than any other, we have boy in the class. We have to write boy in the class. And where is the verb? The verb is. So we have to use is. And the positive form of best and better, that means good, has to be written between as or as, and at last we have to write the subject. So these are the rules of degree of comparison. But here we can see the inductive way of teaching grammar. So you can exercise number 8. Here I have given you a sentence. Cricket is the most exciting game. So you have the, I have colored the. So you have the, and you have most exciting. And most exciting is superlative. So when we make it comparative, I will write cricket is subject and verb. So look at the screen. I'm writing cricket is subject and verb. And thou will be omitted. Then we have to write the comparative form. Most exciting will be more exciting. So we have to write more exciting. And after comparative, we also write than any other. So look at the screen and see the solution. So I have written cricket is more exciting than any other game. And when I will make it positive, then I have to use at first no other. So after superlative and after than any other, I have game. So I have to write game. So no other game. In this sentence, I have a verb and that is. So I have to write is. And my comparative is more exciting and superlative is most exciting. So the positive form is only exciting. So when we make it positive, the positive form will be written between as or as. So look at the screen and I am writing this. And subject is cricket. So I have to write cricket. Full stop. Then number B is more sincere than any other boy. So here we have found than. So obviously it is a comparative form. So in order to make it superlative, at first we have to write subject and verb. So subject is he and verb is. Then in according to rule we have the. So I have to write the. The most sincere boy. So dear students, look at the board. He is the most sincere boy. And then when we make it positive, we must use no other. At first, we have to use no other, then boy, then verb is. And here we have found most sincere, this is superlative, and more sincere, this is comparative. So what is the positive form? The positive form is only sincere, and sincere will be written between as or as. So look at the screen or digital board, you can see as sincere as he. So this is the easiest way. Without memorizing the rules, you can solve any problem. So number C, look at the sentence. No other woman was as clever as she. Here we have at first find no other. So obviously this is a positive sentence. So in order to make it superlative, at first we have to write subject. So where is subject? Subject is at the last part as she. So we have to write at first she. And verb is was. So she was the cleverest woman. So clever, the superlative form is cleverest. And comparative, we must use at first subject and verb. She was, then clever, it will be cleverer. Cleverer. And according to rules, we must use than any other. than any other woman. That's all. So in this way, we can make it easily the comparative form, the superlative form, and the positive form. And in Bengali, we know a proverb, "Ek dhile dui pakhi mara." But in this way, আমরা এক ঢিলে ছয় পাখি মারতে পারবো। How? At first, positive to comparative to superlative, and from comparative, positive and superlative, and from positive, comparative and superlative. So here we can learn 6 rules at least. So now I am giving you some homework, and you can make it a screen share, and you will write the answer. So that's all. Goodbye, everyone.